Hello, my name's Bianca. I'm going to talk you through the Braun pumps and how you can use them on paediatric critical care. Firstly, let's talk about how to turn it on, followed by inserting the syringe and programming your pump. Press this button here, top right, to turn it on. It's also the same button you use to turn it off. It will do its own self-test. Once that's completed, this part then automatically comes out, ready for your syringe to be inserted. Pull this lever out and push it to the right. Get your syringe and make sure that the butterflies of it fit just in between the driver and the green bit so that it's nicely snugly fit in there and that the lever also snugly fits it. The syringe driver will then ask you what type of syringe you've got. We've got a 50ml BD Plastipack syringe, so we will go down one and select BD Plastipack 50ml. Then you just wait for the syringe driver to catch the syringe, and if everything's well, it will then come to this menu here. If the syringe driver does flag a problem with the syringe, you'll just need to take it out again with the lever and check that it's correctly fitted in. Now you're ready to program your pump. So you can put your rate in here and your volume to be infused, which will show you the time it will take to infuse it. Or you can move down, select special functions, select dose rate calculation, and then for the purpose of this demonstration, let's say that we've got a 10 kilo child who's going to have 10 milligram of morphine in 50 ml. This doesn't mean that you have to calculate how many milligrams in each ml. The pump will do that for you. You will just write in 10 milligrams in 50 ml and it will calculate how many milligrams that is in 1 ml. Select the weight. Again, move across, select 10. You can see it says kilos. Now it's asking you the unit you want to infuse at. Move down to the unit you want to use, mics per kilo per hour in this case. Let's say we want to start at 20. So you can see set 20 mics per kilo per hour there and the rate of 1 mil an hour down the bottom left. On this screen, you can then see everything you've programmed. You can move down and check that you're happy with it and that your double checker is happy with it. When you're happy, just select Start. Your pump will now be infusing. This is shown by the 4 arrows in the top right that are moving across the screen. To change the rate of your infusion, you can see next to the 0, you've got a little arrow pointing to the left. Click the left arrow, move the arrows up or down depending on what dose you want. You can see the rate at the bottom left. Press OK when you're happy. And you've got your mics per kilo per hour displayed on the right. If you move up and down now while it's infusing, you can see a variety of information, including time, volume, and the rate. So if you can't see the rate straight away, just move up and down and you will find what rate it's running at. Here is your pressure bar. If there's an increase in pressure, this bar will start filling with white to represent the increase in pressure. You can change your pressure limit by doing the following. Press C to access the main menu. Then move up or down using the up or down arrows until you get to Options. Select Options. Here you can see the pressure is 6. Select it. Move along the sides to increase or decrease the pressure. Recommended pressures will be given to you when the pumps arrive. Having just selected a pressure of 4, we can go back to the main screen by pressing C. You can now see in the top bar there is only 4 small notches. That represents that you have set a limit of 4. If you now increase it again, press OK, press C to get back to the main menu. You can now see your increased pressure limit of 8. The pump will stop if the pressure reaches this amount. To give a bolus, you must first make sure that your pump is correctly programmed. Then press the yellow bowl button, bowl for bolus. Here you've got the option to change the unit by the arrow pointing down. For this example, we will select mics per kilo by moving down the menu using the arrows. Select the left arrow pointing at the 0 to choose what amount you want to give. For example, we will choose 50 mics per kilo to be bolused. Press OK and you will see this screen with the bolus time. It will give a suggested time. If you're happy with it, then press the yellow bolus button. Your bolus is now infusing. Programming inotropes is very much the same as programming any other drug. The only difference is that when it comes to select unit, you will be selecting mics per kilo per minute instead of mics per kilo per hour. Let's go through it together. First, select dose rate calculation, then your milligrams in a mil. So for this example, we'll choose 8 milligrams in 50 mil. Then select the weight. Let's say this patient weighs 55 kilos. Then we'll select the first option of mics per kilo per minute. We'll type in the dose of 0.1 mics per kilo per minute, and we can see that rate is 2.06 mils an hour. Check that you are happy with everything on your main screen and make sure that your second checker has also checked this screen before you press start. To change your dose or your rate, select the left arrow. Here you can change your dose moving up and down. When you're happy, you can press OK. To double check, you can also see the rate changing at the bottom left as you increase or decrease the dose. You must press OK to confirm your new dose. Turning the pump off is simple. Press stop to stop your infusion, then pull the lever down. Wait for the syringe driver to pull all the way out, then remove your syringe. Put the lever back in its place. Press C. Hold the off button for 3 seconds to switch it off. The syringe driver will now resume its parked position. Thanks for watching. Any questions or any problems, please just get in touch.